referenced earlier as well, few viral campaigns. Speaking about that, just now when you shared some interesting content marketing campaigns, you shared two very interesting viral campaigns from B2B brands, something that I thought was quite interesting. And you started off by saying B2B brands are not boring. Could you share a little bit?
Actually, many experts even say that the term B2B is not relevant, because we are still communicating to humans. So B2B is H to H, human to human. Of course, the B2B advertising is a bit different, because usually the purchasing cycle is longer. So B2B purchases are not often impulse purchases. And the other issue is that usually the decision-making process is more complicated. So there are several people on the buyer side who have to approve the purchase. So it's not like buying a bottle of a soft drink or a chocolate, where you could spend $1 and buy it on impulse. But other than that, the human psychology still works the same way. So you have to be relevant, you have to be interesting or entertaining. You cannot be boring, because nobody wants boring stuff. So we have seen really many examples of very highly creative B2B advertising. Maybe the most iconic example from recent years is Volvo trucks, the iconic ads with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
So they're advertising trucks. The price of the truck is about $1 million. So it's literally like an airplane.
Yeah, I don't think people can forget that image.
It's B2B advertising, because people like you and me, we are not buying trucks. So it's B2B advertising, but it's done exactly the same way as any B2C brand would have done it.
Correct. And I think you even shared one from Blendtec at the Willy Blend.
Yes, it's really iconic. It's actually a mix of B2B and B2C, because Blendtec is a high-end blender producer, and they have both. They have professional line of blenders for restaurants and kitchens, and they also have home blenders. But they are expensive products, and for example, their approach is a product demonstration, exactly like Volvo ads were product demonstration. You just demonstrate the product in a very interesting way. And there's a lot to learn. If you look at those do-it-yourself videos from YouTube, then actually brands could learn from them, because they are produced usually with relatively inexpensive production facilities, with quite simple lighting, camera angles. But what they are good at is that they really demonstrate how to perform a particular task or how to do something. And if you buy a new sophisticated tool like a blender or any professional tool, you also would like to know. Nobody cares about the features, like how many.
Going too technical.
Yeah, so like who cares?
Right.
You want to know, can you do stuff with this piece or not? And if you demonstrate it in a very entertaining and engaging way, that works.